Hi everyone, I'm Montana and this is Enchanted DIY. So today I'm going to show you guys how I made this really cheap dollar store gothic Halloween decor table centerpiece. So it actually came out really cute. I love how it came out. Super easy. I'll show you guys what it looks like now, but you'll see the process and the finished result later. You'll still have a better view of it later. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. If you want to see how I made it, just continue watching. Guys, so today we're gonna do a super easy dollar store DIY. We're gonna need a cup of water. And I got 2 different sizes of paintbrushes, some hot glue, some scissors, and some wire cutters. And then I got these flowers from Dollar Tree. I got these light blue ones, purple ones, and black ones. And I kind of wanted to go for like a ghost gothic theme. And then I got this candle from Dollar Tree as well. And we're going to use black paint, a place to put your black paint. And I actually got these skulls from Michael's, but I've had them forever and I want to kind of incorporate them into the piece. Okay, let's get started on the painting now. So we're going to paint the wood board completely black. We're just going to spread it out and make sure we cover the whole surface of the wood board black. I'm just going to be using this bigger paintbrush for this part. I'm using black acrylic paint I got from Michael's for a couple dollars, super cheap. And I believe there's black acrylic paint at Dollar Tree too, so you can just get one from Dollar Tree if you don't have any extra ones laying around. Okay, we're gonna let that dry and then we're gonna paint the other sides after it's all done drying. Okay, so now this is completely done drying. I did do the sides off camera. I did do 2 layers on the top and I did do 1 layer on the sides, but I think I'm going to touch them up. I'm not going to do the bottom. You can do the bottom if you want to, but for this DIY, I'm just going to do the sides and the top just for time's sake, and it's not necessary. But I'm going to go ahead and paint the sides, a 2nd layer on the sides. Okay, so while this is drying, we're gonna cut the flowers a little bit shorter. So I'm just gonna cut these. We're gonna make them a little bit shorter. We're gonna be using our wire cutter for this because they do have wire in it. And I ended up cutting the bottom of it, but I realized that we didn't really need to even do that, so this part, just ignore it. So I just ended up cutting the flowers individually. Okay, so now we cut all the flowers and I think the border's done drying. So now we're gonna glue these on. So now it's all done drying. Since we can't glue this on, we're gonna kind of like center it in the middle and grab a marker and kind of trace a circle just so we know where we're gonna put the candle when we're all done, just so we don't glue any flowers on that area. So I'm just gonna trace it around using this red marker really lightly, just enough so I know where the candle is going to be sitting. So you can't really see it, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I just know it just as long as you know where the candle is going to be, so we don't glue any flowers on the area where the candle is going to be. So we're just going to start gluing these flowers on. And I ended up cutting them really short. Some of them I kept a little bit longer, but honestly, I didn't even need to cut them with a wire cutter. I could have just pulled them out pulled the whole stem out. But I just ended up using the wire cutter. So I cut these ones really short. I just kind of want to have them around the candle. Just kind of play with it, just how you want it to look. And now we're going to get some hot glue. Okay, so now we're going to get our flowers. The hot glue is warmed up. I cut this one so far. We're kind of going to display the flowers around the candle. So we're just going to put some hot glue on this first flower and kind of display it around of that candle without gluing the candle. I'm going to move it after gluing the first piece. Kind of right there. And then now I'm going to get a black one. Just get some hot glue. And just kind of display it around that circle that we drew, where we traced the candle at, because that's where the candle is going to be. So I kind of patterned it. I did purple, black, and then the light blue one. I kind of did a pattern. You can do it however you want, but I just like how it looked. So I did kind of mirror the flowers on each side so it looked the same. Kind of like patterned it so it looked symmetrical on each side. Like some, and also some of the stems I did cut really short or cut them off, and then some of them I kept a little bit long. Just kind of played with it so it looked good. Like the blue one, I think I kept that one long. Just so it hid and fit good on the board. And don't worry about the middle centerpiece where we're going to put the candle. It doesn't have to look perfect. No one's going to see that spot anyway. If you want to make the candle be able to fit a little bit better, maybe flatten out the glue or try not to get too much glue in there. But my candle fit just fine, so I didn't mind. And don't worry about being messy with the hot glue because the flowers are going to cover up the mess. No one's going to see that part. And you can probably see that I'm a little bit messy with it, and it's totally fine because no one's going to see that, and it's going to look great and in the end, so don't worry about that. I did end up cleaning some of the hot glue strings, and I kind of wish I didn't because now that I was like looking at it, the strings from the hot glue that are like kind of like draping over the flowers, it kind of look like spider webs, so it kind of added to the aesthetic and the creepiness. So if you can clean up the strings if you like it a little bit more clean, but if you don't want to and you kind of want to add more creepiness to it, I would say you could leave the hot glue strings on the flowers to add a little bit more creepiness to the piece. And now for the last couple flowers, I think last 4 flowers on each corner. I did a blue one on one corner, the light purple one on this corner, and then for this corner I'm going to do another light purple one, just so it's like the same on each side. And for the last corner, I did the blue as well, just so it's all looks the same, and it looks, honestly came out really cute. I love how it looks. And now that's pretty much done. I'm gonna put that candle in there just to see how it looks. And I did grab these like other little filler thing flowers. I didn't like how they looked, so I didn't use them. I don't know, what kind of flowers are these? Like lavender? Are they supposed to be like lavender? I don't know. But I didn't like how they looked, so I didn't use them. Maybe for another project I will. But then we got 2 skulls, and I hot glued them on each side of the candle. I'm just hot gluing the bottom of it and just setting them right on each side of the candle on the flowers. They look super cute. I love the finishing touches on this, and that is it. so much for watching. If you like these kind of videos, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos that I post, and make sure to like this video as well. Comment down below what kind of DIYs you would like to see next. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.